to reconfirm that you indeed, because it was not confirmed properly.
Go ahead, Professor.
Thank you, Speaker. With regard to disasters, the Security Laws Amendment Act of 2014 made a lot of progress with regard to providing a multi-agency responses to security concerns. We have the country has a humanitarian disaster preparedness and response mechanism, but that has not been well anchored in the law. My objective is to make sure that the same is properly anchored in law, but above that, to integrate the civilian interventions and responses to disasters with the security agencies, so that you have one comprehensive response which involves both civilians and also members of the security forces. With regard to alcohol, I think it's a national problem, as I have said. And I think instead of the top-down approach to the fighting of illicit brews, we may need to start conversations in the areas most affected by this menace of alcohol and drugs from the communities to help us generate the solutions, because in the past there have been very violent and decisive crackdowns on illicit brews and alcohol, and perhaps the results have not been very successful. With regard to border borders and school buses, I am aware that the National Transport Safety Authority is working on policy on the transportation through border borders, transportation of school children and the use of school buses, and also transportation of dangerous goods. And that can be a good opportunity for us to define what traffic police can or should do. But on the direct question of roadblocks, I think the issue of roadblock is an outdated policy of traffic management and policy. We should move towards the digitization of road safety management to ensure that people who violate traffic rules are electronically identified and are also electronically punished, so that you don't stop not just school children, you also don't stop not just border borders, but you also don't stop somebody coming from church with his family, and because of speeding, exceeding the speed limit by a few kilometers per hour, you book them in a police station until the weekend is over, when you'll take them to court. There are easier ways of electronically dealing with those management of road safety. So we'll be following up on that. And those spikes and whatever are things Kenya should move away from. They don't look good. They even are sometimes causes of accidents and lack of safety on the roads. With regard to the issue of area managers, it is my view, I believe, that area managers should be compensated for the work they do without affecting the budget, because again the resource pass continues to remain the same and the needs are increasing day by day. With regard to the question of police people taking bribes, this is the lowest image problem we have in the police force. I'll take leadership